Hello, YouTube. Hello, my beauty school drop-ins. It's JoviBeauty, and welcome back to the Jovi B Show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you all for coming. Before we get into today's topic at hand, I want to talk about today's topic at hand is Colin Kaepernick. Okay. Because I've been looking at this for the last couple of days. Let me put some lotion on. I feel a little ashy. I've been looking at this for the last couple of days, and I got some opinions. So before we begin regular old maintenance, I'm JoviBeauty. Welcome to our channel. Hey, Team Million. Please follow, please subscribe, please like this video, okay? Like it now, okay? Don't like it later, like it now. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and my birthday is on Wednesday. I just have to say that because, my birthday is on Wednesday. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Ramona. How is everyone doing today? So, look, I have an article. We all know that I love me to read an article, child. So I have an article. But before we get into the article, let me fix this. I like my desk to look the way I like it to look. I'm one of them people, a place for everything and everything in this place. Anyway, so before I get to the article, I just want to say that I told y'all. Can I say that? I told y'all. When Jayz, look, a little frog head. Don't ask me why. Okay, listen. When Jayz made that deal with the NFL, I knew this was going to come. People wanted to call him a traitor. People wanted to do a whole bunch of stuff. People wanted to do a whole bunch of stuff. People wanted to, bash Jayz. People wanted to, and I made videos, and at the end of this video, I'll attach those videos to the end of it, just so you can see, saying that we have to wait to see what's going on. Okay. We have to wait and see what's going on. So in my opinion, Jayz set this up. He tried his best to create a situation where Colin could get back into the NFL, right? Again, this is before we get to the article. He created a situation where, he's going to work out for, I believe it was 32 different teams. They had it all set up. Everything was a go, just like anyone else. I don't know if Colin really wants to play football, okay? Because he doesn't act like someone who really wants to play. He wants to be a martyr. And I said this from before. It feels like, and I get it. Why would you want to go? And I said this before. Why would you want to go back and work for a place where you felt discriminated against, right? Why would, after you lose your job at any job in a situation where you felt that you were discriminated against, why would you want to go back? Why would you want to, that don't even make sense. But that was the narrative he wanted to spin, right? He wanted to act like, they don't want him because he stood up for our rights, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He did take a large, he did take a large payment. We don't know. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you, Ramona. We appreciate you so much over here. Ramona just sent me a birthday CashAPP. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, Ramona. Love all of you for supporting the channel and supporting me. Okay, you supporting me. Shout out to me. It's my birthday on Wednesday. Okay. But shout out to Ramona. Thank you so much. No one really wants to go back to a place where they felt discriminated against. Okay. I've been in a situation. I'm still, I've been in a situation. I guess a lot of people have been in a situation where, something happens, it's traumatic. It's a traumatic experience. And why would you put yourself back in said situation? But he was saying he wanted to play football. I think that was just for the rest of us, right? Everybody mad at Jayz. Again, and I said this before, you can't change things from the outside in. from the outside in by yourself. I think when change occurs in anything, government, discrimination, whatever, in anything, it comes from the top down and the bottom up. It can't just be the bottom up. It has to come, and meet in the middle. Everybody has to meet in the middle. Jay-Z allowed himself to be in rooms, people really wanted to bash him, but he allowed himself to be in rooms to be able to, have a conversations and open up the dialogue, because again, people don't know what they don't know unless you tell them. A lot of people just in regular life, a lot of people just don't know things because they never had to experience it, right? We can't expect a lot of, Caucasians to understand the Black experience, because guess what? They don't understand what it is. They have the privilege of living their lives the way it is for them, easily and whatever. They have their own shit with them, but they can't understand our struggles. Like, we can't understand they whatevers. It's not our experience, it's their experience. So Jay-Z, in my opinion, allowed himself to be in these rooms, to be able to, have conversation with people, be able to change the narrative, and be able to give Colin an actual chance to get back in the NFL, right? Everything was great. Everything was amazing. Come yesterday, like an hour or so before these teams, they flew people in, all of this, right? Like an hour before the workout was supposed to begin, Colin decided, because he couldn't stream it on YouTube, like my bruh, could you get over yourself? You couldn't stream it on YouTube. Do the other players who, are trying to show their workout skills and apply for that, do they get to do that? No. Come on. You can't say, I want to be back in here, but yet I want X and X and X treatment, right? So whatever. He decided he don't want to do it at Atlanta Falcons. I think it's that. Child, I don't know football like that. But he decided he don't want to do it at the stadium in Atlanta. The freaking stadium where you will be playing football. He want to go off into the boonies of Atlanta, okay, and play it in some high school, play it on some high school football thing. Now, don't get me wrong. My brother used to play football in Atlanta, okay? Not the team, but in high school. And I know a lot of these high schools, especially down south, their thing is popping. But how do you feel like you get the right to change the venue? That's like going for a job interview and saying, oh, I don't want to come into your office. Could we go do this? Could you come by me? I don't want to go, like, you going applying for Google and them, but I don't feel like coming upstairs. I've had a long day. Could you possibly meet me at my house? Could you meet me at the Starbucks down the block? That's the equivalent of what he did, in my opinion. And like, after all the work, this is all my opinion, that Jay-Z put in to give you the opportunity. Look, you said you want to play. You want a fair chance. You were given a fair chance, and you deliberately, intentionally, unintentionally, maybe it was subconsciously, effed it up. That's how I see it. You effed it up just so you could say you tried, but you didn't. Because again, you don't go to Google and say, if Google is trying to hire you, and say, I don't want to come to your office. Do you mind coming to my hotel room? I don't want to go where you want to do it. I don't want to go to your office where HR is. I don't want to go where, the group meeting is. Could you come meet me over here? Like, no, I'm sorry. No. But then when he don't get picked, I believe it was like 8 teams that showed up. When he doesn't get picked, he'll want to cry. He'll want to sit up and cry and say, oh, no one's giving me an opportunity. They gave you an entire opportunity. Blasted it all. It was everywhere, an entire opportunity. And you chose, because you couldn't put it on YouTube, because you couldn't stream it live on YouTube, that you didn't want to, you ain't want nothing to do with it. It's like those, like, who do you think you are? It's like why do you think you deserve all of this extra? We'll come drive out to the boondocks to freaking Atlanta to come watch me play and like who? Like what? Like what? Like huh? Like what? Child, listen. All right, let's get into the article because, like I said, I have an article prepared because y'all know I always got an article prepared. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and yeah. Okay. There we go. So I have this article. It is on TMZ's website. Okay. Jay-Z disappointed in Kaepernick. Turned a legitimate workout into a publicity stunt. Yes. Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes. I felt like yes. Just say it. You don't want to play. Whatever payout you got was good enough. You don't want to play. You just want to pretend. You just want to be a martyr and say, oh, they won't give me. They won't give me. They won't give me. But when they tried to give it to you, you effed it up. I'm trying not to curse. You know that the monetization is real. And from what I hear, they just deleting people's channels, child. We don't want them to delete my channel. Jay-Z is unhappy with the way Colin Kaepernick handled his workout on Saturday. Our sources feel Colin turned a legitimate workout into a publicity stunt. As we previously reported, Colin bailed on the NFL workout Saturday and held his own workout instead. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Child, listen. Can you imagine going for a job and wherever and just say, I don't want to do it. I'm doing it over here. So, you want to hire me. You come over. Good child. Listen. Colin claims he wanted transparency, insisting the NFL would not allow him to have media at the workout. Guess what? They record it. This is how everyone else does it. Okay, it was no extra, you don't get this, you don't get that. He got everything that anybody else would get and probably more, but it was still a problem. Tell me you don't want to be a martyr. Tell me he doesn't want to be a martyr, okay? Sources close to Jay-Z tell us Jay-Z is unhappy with the way things went down because he feels the league was genuine in trying to give Colin an opportunity. Jay-Z tried, and he spit in his face. Colin went through with his workout at a high school nearby, and reviews are mixed. Some scouts are reportedly impressed with Cap's arm strength and talents, and others are reportedly saying he looked average at best. Now the waiting game begins, and we'll see if the NFL team will pull the trigger and sign the 32-year-old quarterback. I don't think they'll sign him. That's all we got. I don't think they'll sign him. Why would they sign him? He apparently wants to be, it's one thing to stand up for yourself, okay? It's one thing to, stand up for yourself. It's another thing just to be difficult for no reason. That's how I see it. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and my birthday is on Wednesday. Shout out to me. I'm just gonna keep saying it. I don't care. Hey Brandy, Ramona, thank you so much, Ramona, for the birthday donation. We really appreciate you, girl. Hello, Georgie. Hey, Brandy. You can't. What did it say? Hold up. We going up. Okay. Holland in the house. Okay, we reaching far and wide. So you can't change from the inside alone. Plus, I doubt Jay-Z intended to really help others. Yeah. Said after Jay-Z got this man a whole workout after 3 years, almost 4 years of being blackballed. I think people just want to have issues with Jay-Z for whatever reason, and we're not just people. Can we, if we are trying to be unbiased and we just look at it for what it is, Colin was given an opportunity and Colin effed it up. It's not like he was given an opportunity and no team showed up. at his workout. Teams flew people in. It's not like he was given an opportunity and media didn't know about it. It's not like anything was different than what it would have been. He was given so many provisions, and the one thing he couldn't get made him say, okay, well, no, I want to go do it at a high school. Come on now. Could we get over ourselves? The entitlement is insane. It's the entitlement of it all is ridiculous. Oh, what's his check? Well, shoot. Well, I beg to disagree. I believe he showed us, and I think some people, maybe it's because Jay-Z set it up that Kaepernick didn't want it. You know how so many black people love the crab in a whole barrel mentality. Even Stephen A. Smith said it. It's like, well, what do you want? Well, like, what do you want? You just want free reign to just whatever you want. They gave you a check, a hefty check. Let's not act like Colin didn't get a check so big we don't even know how much it is. Why are we acting like Colin Kaepernick is the end all and be all and what he says supposed to go? I don't understand. He took a check. He didn't take a check. He took a check. Please don't hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. People are very upset. I don't really care. Well, he kind of already did sue the NFL. He sued them already. He got his money. What he was going to sue. Okay, so let me ask a question about this waiver. Did the waiver say that if you don't get picked, you won't sue us? He already got a check. I would cover my ass too. No? Oh, I don't know. The waiver, from what you're saying, from what I gather from people, from the hateful comments, that he wouldn't sue the NFL. He sued them already. What else do we want? He sued them already. So what did this waiver said? Okay, so you can't sue us if no one picks you? Hey, DC. So yeah, that's how I feel about the situation. You don't necessarily have to agree with me. I don't care how you feel. I don't understand. It's like suing a job, right? Forcing yourself, wanting to go back to that job. Someone finally gives you an opportunity and say, you know what? But look, if they choose not to hire you again, you can't sue us again because you just got, I don't even know, an undisclosed amount of money. You just got an undisclosed amount of money from us. So don't sue us again. I don't see the problem. But again, okay. Hey, King Mick, how are you doing? He already got paid. He signed. They just saying, like, don't sue us again. Like, come on. We trying to give you. He wouldn't have an opportunity to get in there again. So, okay, we're gonna give you an opportunity. Show us if you could play. We'll send people out here, yada, yada. And if you don't get picked, shit, please don't sue us again. I don't see, I don't know. I'm thinking business wise. I don't think that is just uncalled for. They are upset, y'all. Thank you, King Mick. It's so the only people who are really upset are people who aren't normally, subscribers, because they're probably just here, to troll. But everyone who's normally here understands where I'm coming from. You don't necessarily have to agree with it, but I deal with sense and try to keep out of my fake emotions or fake anger. Because y'all weren't so angry when Colin accepted that check and it's so big you don't know how much it is. Ain't nobody was upset about that one though. But they upset with Jay-Z though. Hey, how you doing? Jamie said he got a check. Was none of them white men gonna pick him? Now we don't know that now, because he put himself in a position where now they really can be like, well, look, see, he's going to be difficult. Why would you hire someone? Why would I hire someone? If I have an opening or some shit for whatever, I editors, right? And I know this person is going to be, and this person keeps showing me that they're going to be difficult. We already had a situation, we settled that situation. I'm like, somebody trying to talk me into hiring you again because, you're still a good editor. Oh, all right. So I'm trying to give you another opportunity. But what you do, I tell you to come in for an interview. You tell me, nah, meet me at my house. That's how it feels. Nah, meet me there in the block at the Starbucks. I'm going to be like, you see everything that I thought, he proved right. But again, this is my opinion. Cap has integrity, so why he took the check? Cut it out. Hey, Purple. Hey, everyone. I do deal with logic. I deal with logic. I don't care. I deal with logic and not out of like people's emotions and mad about some shit that I ain't getting no money from it. It don't give me none. It don't take me away. The most money I'm gonna get off of this is what I make on this YouTube video, so it don't. I deal with logic. We deal with logic over here. Bluebird said, are you going to rehire someone you don't want to work with? Exactly. If you like, and you've had a whole situation, you got sued, you paid them out, you paid them so much money that they can't even talk about it. So much money, they can't even talk about it. And, and I'm still like, all right, okay, all right. And then that. Come on, I'm definitely not hiring you. They just hate me. It's okay. Jamie said, Cat probably got enough money from the check to live comfortably for the rest of his life. Exactly. Why do you want to play football? He doesn't want to play football. He just says he want to play football so people can go along with the foolishness. Can we just be realistic? But anyway, that's just me. And that's my opinion. And I'm going to end this live because I ain't got nothing else to say. But I will be back in like 10 minutes for my regular OGs. We have a whole new conversation to talk about. We talking about Omarion. So the rest of y'all can get the heck out of here. And my OGs could be back in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Just let me set up the new live. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Haters.